Right, David, you're back to where it all started at York City FC. How pleased are you to be here?
Yeah, so pleased. It was one of the things I wanted to do was come back. I didn't express that to anybody apart from my family. But 20 years after I made my debut, to come back and try and help while I can, while I'm not too old and going on a downward spiral, I wanted to see if I could help the club.
And things have changed around here since you was at last
Yeah.
at York City FC. What are your first impressions of the new stadium?
Well, I've been before. I got invited back earlier this year and spoke to the chairman, and what a place this is to have York City and York Knights in the same place. I remember talking about it years back when I was carrying buckets around Bootham Crescent trying to save the club. So those feelings lie deep when you stood outside of a club trying to save the existence of it. It's massive.
And after all those years, playing it's at some of the top levels in English football, the National League to look forward to next season. What are your impressions of the National League nowadays?
Well, I'm going to text Fozzie after this and say if it's good enough for him, I'll be all right then. No, I've been watching it. Aaron McLean does the broadcast with BT. I spoke to him and he said it's brilliant. It's really coming through. It weren't bad when I played in last time. It was just one of them where I was going in a different direction, and now I just want to try and keep this club and going. And I'm going to aim high. It might not go like that, but I always aim high.
And combining playing duties with an off-field role involved with recruitment, was that another big attraction to come to develop your career in the off-field stuff as well?
Yeah, definitely, because I could have actually stayed playing in the EFL, but I also want to go into that side of it, and I've been getting experiences on it. I'm doing my courses outside in the FA, so it's something that I'll be doing in between helping the gaffer and basically trying to put in place things for the future of this club long after I've gone and a few of the fans have gone. I want this club to be going in the right direction, have a clear way of thinking on player recruitment, and not happen where you're spending loads of money and having to maybe walk around with buckets again if you're not careful. It's having a clear view for the football club, and they help me, so I just want to try and help.
Talk us through your relation with Mikey. How long have you known him?
Not long actually. I met him about a year ago, and we've just kept in touch. He's a great guy, and we've got mutual friends. And when it came about, he was so excited. And when he asked me about it, and I was open to the talks, he was like, "I can't believe it. I can't actually believe that you might do it." I said, "Well, I'm not doing it. It's not about money anymore. It's not about things. It's about a nice feeling and coming back and trying to help on both sides, and the club that gave me a chance."
And it's still a long way away, but on the new season, have you got any targets in mind for what you'd like to achieve next season?
I have, but I'm not going to say them because I'm going to tell it to the lads, and if we can get belief, it might not happen. And I always, it sounds bad, but I always say I aim for championship, to win the championship every year. It never really happens like that, but the point is if you have a belief in the squad and all believe that, even if it then turns out that you finish playoffs just outside, and have a successful year, it then breeds belief for the following years, and basically bringing these fans back in and getting them cheering.
And joining on the back of a League One promotion with Sheffield Wednesday and all the experiences you've had in football, are you hoping that you'll be able to maybe share that with the group and be a positive influence around the place?
That's exactly what I'll do. Not just use my experience to say, look, these things happen whatever level in football. We're going to have downs, we're going to have highs and lows. It's all about the end product and what we want to do, and if we come in and really get that togetherness and team spirit, I think that can get you so far. And then you've got individuals that we can try and get in, or that we've already got in the building to use that to maybe take us a little bit further.